So the Alexodus has begun. The Alexodus being the Elon Musk exodus from Twitter. A lot of conservatives are celebrating. Liberals are not happy. I understand. I am one of those liberals. And with Elon Musk likely ending up owning Twitter, he's offered 42 billion or 45 billion. He may have found a few billion in the sofa cushions or wherever he keeps his extra change in the sock drawer. Obviously, a lot of people are concerned because he's given a very absolutist version of free speech, the kind of free speech that allows disinformation to go to appear anywhere and believe that that is speech, and the kinds of things that undermine democracy because people don't get the information they need to make sound decisions like, hey, maybe I shouldn't put bleach in my system or shine an ultraviolet light up my arse. Maybe I should, get a vaccine that's been tested and approved. In any case, yes, some liberals have gotten very upset. Everybody has stories of losing a few hundred Twitter followers, but it's really the conservatives that are the fun part. Oh my God, are they just celebrating? And they should be careful what they wish for because this has happened in the past. They all celebrated and loved Clint Eastwood, and then he made a movie about assisted suicide, and they just, they completely blew their spadoinkle on that one. But at this point, it's all symbols and all just little moments of happiness. These guys don't think 10 seconds into the future, so it wouldn't be a surprise. Let's give you some fun reactions. First, we have Representative Anthony Sabatini. He's actually sort of, he's separated himself from the pack for being a complete MAGA moron. Has kissed Trump's ass so often, so many ways. I'm surprised he actually has to eat lunch on any given day. He's one of the ones who sent out, one of the ones who supported the attack on Disney. The woke Disney must be defeated. The Disney provides hundreds of thousands of jobs and millions in tourism and everything else. And so I guess he wants to raise taxes on all of the poor people of Orange and Osceola County who no longer have Disney covering them. Sabatini also called Marjorie Taylor Greene an American hero, which, she of the martial law the other day in Meadows text, M-A-R-S-H-A-L-L law. Yay. Definitely an American hero. So he's a moron. He's excited, man. Oh my God, is he excited? He's so excited. He may need to go into a private room with some of Clarence Thomas's personal collection. Monica Crowley, another fine human being. I debated her back in the past on Fox News. She didn't seem quite as awful then, but she's gone with the MAGA crowd and, in fact, became, the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs at the Treasury Department under Trump, and then had to resign because she's a plagiarist, like, Trump's wife and Trump and really most Republicans, because they can't seem to think of anything creative or interesting on their own. She also said, this'll stick it to the communists. Oh, yes, the communists, always the bad guy from the party that is literally wrapped around Vladimir Putin's finger. A few others spoke up. There's some UK-based TikToker, not a TikToker, gotta admit, folks. Politics Max, creative name, made a video last week apparently expressing excitement about the acquisition. Could not wait for it to happen. And others have also, a bunch of conservatives have spoken out, and they think that it's almost like Jesus, their Jesus, the white one that hates immigrants and believes in supply side economics and enjoys machine guns, has come in and taken over Twitter for himself. And so that's kind of a really cool moment for them. Who knows, it may be added to a New Testament, a New Testament of the Bible. Donald Trump, however, interestingly says he will not go back on Twitter, his awful app that nobody can join because they're all stuck in waiting rooms and like everything else Trump has done is an absolute failure. Truth Social, or as he called it the other day, Truth Central. He is still trying to make that app work, even though he's only bothered to tweet on it once because there's a lot of KFC and 3 scoops to eat and not a lot of time to sit there and promote your own app. He has said that Truth Central is doing a great job, so why would anybody need Twitter? And he's not going to go back on Twitter, and I promise you he will be back on Twitter if he's allowed to be by Elon Musk 0.02 seconds after that's allowed. So that's your rundown. Right-wingers don't really know exactly what Elon Musk will do, but he's saying he'll let disinformation flow, and they love disinformation because they can't win with honesty. They can only win with made-up issues. That's your modern-day Republican Party, everybody.